to do? It's going to try to take you away from your dream. You know, she said, you know what? I'm tired of this. She grabbed onto him. And sometimes I experienced that, you know. I had to quit a job at the gym for some stuff like that. You know what I mean? Come with me. You know, and I had to quit, man. What was it gonna happen? You know, I was like, wow. You know, and we gotta be able to be like him to shake it off, because there's gonna be times in our lives where, man, where the enemy's gonna come. It's gonna look attractive, man. It might be an opportunity to leave your local church. It might be an opportunity to do, you know, whatever it may be to do that. Whatever's gonna catch your attention. She grabbed his garment, man, and so, you know, we know the rest of the story. I'm gonna let's close here. So she grabs the garment. Her husband comes home and says, man, look what this dude did. He came and tried to rush me, and so Potiphar puts him in prison, and then what? Potiphar puts him in prison. And see, this is what the Lord was ministering to me about too, is that sometimes while we're serving God, it's like, man, like if you're at youth convention, Pastor Tom said, you know, he got hit and he went and said, man, God, I don't deserve this. And see, here it was, man, he refrained from all this stuff, but still he was put into prison. And many times I experienced this, and I'm sure many of you guys experienced this, that, you know, all the people that he worked with say, see, man, he ain't a man of God. She ain't a woman of God. Look at her over there trying to, man, can you believe that dude? Trying to sleep with the dude's wife? Oh, man, I knew it. I knew he was a hypocrite. I knew. And imagine these things that Joseph had to deal with. But when he went into prison, he was faithful. He was there serving God. He didn't let what people had to think about him. Because how many know they were talking? They were talking about him. You know what I mean? They were talking about him. He didn't let that discourage him. And sometimes you're going to have to fight that off. Well, what are they going to think about me now that I left? Now that I'm back? Now that this took place? What are they going to think? But Joseph, he continued on the course. He remembered the dream that God had given him. And there in the prison, you can read it on your own time. And God began to raise him up, man, and God even made a way out. How many of the Bible says that his grace is sufficient? See, God is able to do, if you stay the course, if you continue to keep a right heart and believe God, God is able to open the doors and put you back in your rightful place. But sometimes there's so many steps and so many times we're like, man, this ain't right, man. And we want to vindicate ourselves. You know, many times, man, I still struggle with that sometimes. Like, why did you say that? No, but wait, you know, I try to work it out myself and I make a bigger mess. I make a bigger mess, man. But Joseph trusted God. He was right there, faithful. No matter what took place in his life, he was faithful to the position God placed him. God will raise him back up. And the same with me and you, man. We keep our dream alive. Say, you know what? I don't care what these people say about me. I don't care if you don't think that, you know, Rudy says, you know, I don't care if you don't think I want to be a pastor. I want to be a pastor. I don't care what's going to come against my life, you know.